whilst you're hunting, there are other animals hunting. So you think our ancestors, that they weren't aware of this? So T, boom, right? I was thinking of how grateful I am for my life because I'm out here on the road, and guess what? There are other vehicles, I should put it like that, but a vehicle is what it is. It's bigger than you, it's heavier than you. So our ancestors hunting had the same caution, you know? So when it comes to traveling, because they riding horses and, you know what I'm saying, through the woods. So it's like, we have evolved, but it's like, yo, speaking the way I am right now, about the things that I'm talking about, right, it's different. You know, we are still somewhat out here in fight or flight. Or I should say, just where we have to be cautious, right, while traveling. Um, it's just dope. It's just real dope to consider, like, you know, we kind of carrying on a torch, right? I mean, traveling might change a lot in the near future. The world is becoming a better place. Certain things, you know, it's like, okay, what are we going to do with that energy then? If we get rid of having to do certain things, right, then what, like, what's going on? What type of race are we, right? Still the human race, of course, but if we don't have to know how to hunt anything, or like I was talking about earlier, right? What if we didn't have to worry about anything while driving? Because the cars are now you know, fit into the road or somehow, you know, attracted to the road where it can't drift off. You feel what I'm saying? What happens to the skill then if that's the world that we live in? You don't have to be a cashier. No one has to know how to ring up the money, you know what I'm saying? Or not as much, right? That's crazy. But cool, you know, and awesome at the same time. You know, it's like, hey, you know, but it's like, that's the thing, though, right? Everything keeps changing except for the main thing that should. How black people should be looked at, you know, as human beings, and where we should, like, stand. You feel me? That's the main thing, because it involves how you're looking at a person, and it involves the person fully, how you value the most valuable type of person. It's backwards. So, can we address that real quick, please? Like, come on. We can look at how, okay, the atmosphere, right? What's it called? We can look at how the atmosphere is being altered with global warming, and we can look at how bees are almost extinct, or whales and all that kind of shit, right? And when something happens to one of us, you're like, okay, so yeah, there's the judicial system, there's, you know, it goes through court and all that. And sometimes I can say it's fair. But let's look at the few times that it wasn't and realize that, hey, don't get it wrong in the court with us no more. Can we cut that bullshit out? Can we cut that out? Because when it comes right down to it, the people who are fair, look at the forgiveness. Look at the forgiveness, yo. Look at us, like, literally look at us now. Still very forgiving people. So what do you mean what do you mean there were these boys locked up until grown men in the movie when they see us, you know, the Central Park 5 or the Exonerated 5, right? What do you mean that happened? mean, yo. And of course I thought of Emmett Till. That's like that's just a place that some people go when they start to think of, the atrocities. The atrocities, right? The horrifying things. What do you mean? Look at me. What do you mean? And I said this in my phone. You can't even see my face. It's not a video. I had to make you look. Still though, I'm beautiful. And you're listening to me right now, which means you know that I articulate beautifully as well. And there's much more beautiful things about me. And I'm on the road, I'm on the highway, right? And I'm feeling like, hey, someone needs to know I'm leading a great life as far as how I treat people and the impact that I'm making on people with just being who I am. I mean, babies, adults, older people, I've inspired. Not everyone is going to come to you and tell you, you inspired me so much. Here and there you'll have a person say, man, I do this because of you. Or, yeah, man, you the one taught me that. I'll never forget that. You get those kind of things here and there. But listen, it's really happening with black men out here. It's really happening. Some of us are so good. We're good people. Just like some white men are wonderful people. I have to speak for my people, though. I mean, you understand. And I don't know. I'm just feeling away because humanity doesn't seem like it's gonna take a break anytime soon. Seems like we're gonna keep evolving, and I just often feel the need to make sure it happens the right way. Every time you walk into a store, Dollar General, Food Lion, Family Dollar, you got this picture of Jesus on this magazine. Why is the magazine, I guess it's the religious magazine, you find it in all your popular stores, and there's always just a picture of Jesus on the cover. Enforcing the wrong thing, enforcing this long straight hair, probably blue eyes, and it's like, okay, cool, if you're gonna do that, it's not. I was gonna say that we gotta have ours too, but no, it's just no. Like, cut it out. If it said right there in the book that his hair was curly, at least give him some curly hair. It's white folks with curly hair. You better wave it, you know what I'm saying? Like you put some curlers on it, the big curlers. Wave it up, swirl it. Sheesh Louise, meet a brother halfway and make him like light skin or dark white. Yeah, like a white person with that, with that, with that skin that, make you think like, make you question, or a black person with the same quality. You don't know if they're black or white. Give me one of them. It's like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is really how the world is operating. I just want people to feel safe. I want everyone to be able to feel safe. And I don't know if it was Napoleon Hill or it wasn't Earl Nightingale, but it was an old white man. And he ended one of his speeches with, and possibly, or something he said, and make this world a heaven. And possibly make this world a heaven, or one day makes this world a heaven. He said something like that. I feel like there are too many people ignoring the fact that there's like a war going on, and it involves white people like bullying black people. So the only way that we can fight back, right? Which we don't have to. You know, we are. Oh man, it's like explaining it. It's one of those things where it's like, do I really have to explain this? How do you get rid of all the red roses? How do you get rid of the original breed? And why would you? Why would you even want to? Talking about we gotta preserve the white race. Well, the white race is the black race. Everyone has African DNA in them. You came from us. It's like the world thinks that it's the other way around. And if you want to preserve some of your tribes or whatever, some of your types of people, just do that. Do that. Don't hate other people though. Come on, are you serious? Talking about separating us. Well, that's cool. That's cool, but know this. Some of yours are coming with us. They're going to sneak over if they have to. And it won't be like that the other way around. But it's a dumb idea anyway. Because, ew, right? I mean, just ew, just how it sounds. It's so hateful and evil almost. You know, it's just wicked. Like, bro, let's just get it right. Let's just get it right. I mean, feel me. Feel me here. Let's try to get it right one time. I feel like we've had enough presidents to where you've proven the point of how you want this country to be ran. Now let's take one of those presidents and let's just see what happens when he does it right. Get it right. Get everything right. It doesn't take that long. All these processes and, you know, whatnot that you have to go through to change laws and the Constitution and all. It's like, no, motherfucker, just get it right. We can do it in about 4 years. And then, of course, there will be the 5th and the 10th. And hopefully, from now on, right? Centuries, millennia. Is it just me? Is it just me? I ain't mean to talk your head off like that, Mike. Thanks for chilling.